Here, you sit right here.
Oh, are you chattery? Are you chattery? Here, I'll cover it up.
You may not think I need a coffee break, but I need a coffee break. This is a sugar-free latte. It has sugar-free marshmallow and sugar-free caramel in it and almond milk. It's delicioso. Hey guys! So I'm starting this new thing on my channel where every Wednesday I do a more topical video. I was having a lot of trouble thinking about what I should make a video about this week. I have a few little ideas, but they're things that I need to collect some more video on, or I need to, like, I'm waiting for a specific time or a specific person to be able to do these videos with me. This week, I'm taking inspiration from my friend, Cat, and I will link her channel. Catherine is the one who introduced me to my husband, Brian. Her and Brian went to high school together, and Catherine and I went to college together. Now Brian and I are married, and it's pretty much all thanks to Catherine. That's a story for another day. Anyway, Catherine made a 10 weird facts about me video, and I thought that would be so much fun. I did not have trouble coming up with 10 weird facts about me. I had trouble, like, I just wrote a whole bunch of weird things down, and now I had to narrow them down. Here's 10 weird facts about me. Fact number 1, I used to have pet rats. Yes, rats, but not like sewer rats, like domesticated. I actually have had 4 pet rats in my life. So in college, I had Gus, who was a big white rat, and he had red eyeballs, which was super freaky for a lot of people. And then Gus's partner in crime was Remy. Gus was named after Gus from Cinderella, and Remy is named after the little rat that cooks in the hat in Ratatouille. So I had those guys until probably shortly after I graduated from college. I also had 2 more rats when I was teaching in Wichita. 2 girl rats, Betty and Wilma, and they were named after Wilma Flintstone and Betty Rubble. My kids in my class totally did not get that reference, but I loved it and the parents loved it. Wilma was white and cream, and Betty was white and black. Betty and Remy looked almost identical. Anyway, pet rats are actually great pets. They're like little miniature dogs. They're so sweet and so loving, and they're good pets. So forget what you know about rats, because they're really actually fun and super sweet. Weird fact number 2. Soccer makes me fall asleep. My husband loves watching soccer on television. If Brian turns on a soccer game and I sit on the couch to watch it with him, I can almost guarantee that I'm going to fall asleep. If I'm at the soccer game, I love it. If I'm watching on TV, it's just like ambient. It makes me so sleepy. Weird fact number 3. I, as a kid, would rent this book from the library over and over and over again about dog breeds and different dog breeds and the characteristics of each breed. Everybody has this thing they're a nerd about, right? Like something that they're an expert on, or an amateur expert or an amateur specialist on something. Yours might be Pokemon or modern art. Mine is dog breeds. I love dogs, and I love guessing the breed of a dog. If I'm out in public and I see a dog walk by, I love just trying to figure out what dog there is, especially if it's a mixed breed. I love to think like, I wonder if it could be a lab pitbull mix or a corgi schnauzer mix. I love trying to figure that out and trying to guess what type of breed a dog is. I think I'm pretty good at it. I really honed my skills when I was working at the Humane Society in Kansas. So yeah, I love dogs, and I love figuring out what breed they are. Weird fact number 4 about me. I hate it when people don't pick up their feet when they walk. Like, to me, that is just the laziest thing you could possibly do. Like, you're so lazy that you don't pick your feet up when you walk. Oh, it just really bugs me. And it seems to be worse in Alaska because people have on these big heavy snow boots. I was in Walmart today, and it was so bad. Like, this person in front of me was just like, and I've learned to live as a human. You can't scream at people that you don't know, but it takes everything within me when people are dragging their feet to not be like, pick your feet up! Pick your feet up! Oh my gosh, it makes me insane! Going off of number 4, weird fact number 5 about me. When I get mad, my ears get bright red and really hot to the touch. If you touch my ear, you might think I had a fever. And because I have fair skin, if I get mad, I get really blotchy and red. I don't actually know if I get mad because my ears get hot or if my ears get hot because I'm mad. It's one of those. Weird fact number 6. I like everything about beer except for how it tastes. Let me explain. I love the way beer smells. I love the way beer looks in a glass, especially when you're pouring it out of a tap. I just think it is so pretty. I love the people that drink beer. I love going to breweries. I think breweries are such a fun place to hang out. We used to hang out in breweries all the time when we lived in Wichita. I love everything about beer. I just do not like how it tastes. Brian is always like, try this one, try this one, try this one, because he's really I would say a craft beer enthusiast. And I try it, and I just don't like how they taste. But I like everything else about them. Number 7. Now, if you watched the video that I linked to Catherine and I have the same weird fact. Number 7. I love to pop pimples. I'm what you might call a picker. So if I have a scab on my hand or anything like that, I love to pop and pick. And it's a very bad habit. If you looked at my cuticles right now, you would see that. I love to pop people's pimples. It's very satisfying to me. I'm one of those weirdos that watches the videos of people getting pimples popped or people that have cysts that they are getting like extracted. I love watching stuff like that. It's so weird. It's so gross, but I just love it. It's so fascinating. And like blackheads are great because like I feel like they don't hurt as bad when you're like popping somebody's blackhead and you can just like see it come out. Oh, it's just very satisfying to me. Weird fact number 8. I am so indecisive in life that I have little systems to make my life and make things go quicker in my life, because if I don't, I'll take forever trying to make a decision. I am so not a OCD kind of person, and I don't really like when people say like, I'm so OCD I have to keep my house clean. Like, that's not really what that means, but I do have some ways that I do things to make them easier on me because I'm very indecisive, and so because of that, I have figured out ways to make life easier and quicker for me so I don't have to like mull over a choice. When I go to a parking lot, especially at our apartment in Wichita, I was really bad about this. I pick the first side. So like if I was driving into our parking lot, I would pick the right side and I would look all the way up the first spot on the right side and I would look for the first spot down the right side, going from the building to furthest away. And I would park in the first open spot. If there was a spot on this left row that was further up than the first spot on this right row, I didn't care. I would still park on the first spot on the right row because it just makes it easier for me. Instead of being like, oh my gosh, where am I gonna park? Am I gonna park here? Am I gonna park here? I just had the same system. I would pull in, I would go to the first one, and I would park there. I do something similar with my clothes. Instead of just hanging my clothes up willy-nilly, however it happens, that makes it, I get very overwhelmed when I'm trying to pick out an outfit because I'm like, oh my gosh, I wanna wear this or I wanna wear this. And so what I do is when I hang up clothes that I've just cleaned, I hang them up, I slide all my clothes forward, and I hang them in the back. That does 2 things. It makes it easier for me because I'm wearing everything in my closet, but also when I go to pick out an outfit for the day, I go to the first hanger, I pick the shirt out on the first hanger, and then I pick something to wear with it so that I don't have to spend a long time deciding what I'm gonna wear for the day. It's just right there in front, I just grab the first thing. I feel like the light is terrible. Is the light bad? Okay, I'm gonna fix the light. Is that better? I think that might be better. Okay, so I got up to fix the light, so hopefully that doesn't like totally rip off the whole video. Weird fact number 9. I love to do like weird voices and accents and impression, and I don't really do it like, I don't want to like make a YouTube video about, oh, listen to this is how you do this kind of accent, or listen to me and my funny voice. I just like to do it. It's just something fun that I like to do, and it's so silly. I think it comes from, I watched a lot of Saturday Night Live with my mom growing up, and a lot of comedy and being in theater. I think all of these things kind of came together just to make me this like weird, I have a lot of these like weird voices at work a lot of times. If I like spill a drink or if I like overflow a cup with ice, I'll just be like,
Oh my gosh, I overflowed the cup.
This is so ridiculous. And that kind of makes everyone laugh. I think it just comes from being silly and like wanting to entertain people and get attention and make people laugh. One of my favorite accents to do is a Wisconsin, like Minnesota, like very Fargo accent. I really love doing that. My Uncle Steve was from Wisconsin and he had this great accent and he would say such funny stuff. And it wasn't that what he was saying was funny, it's just that great accent. You know, I love to do that accent. And whenever I start watching Fargo, I get really bad about it. Like, I'll tell Brian, oh my gosh. And he's like, you need to stop watching Fargo. When I was a kid, I was watching Clueless, like, several times a week. I was watching Clueless, which it probably wasn't like the most age-appropriate movie for me to watch, but like I didn't get any of like the innuendos and things like that. But anyway, I would watch Clueless and my mom literally took it away from me. I was like, you can't watch this anymore because you're starting to sound like the characters. So as like a 7 or 8 year old, I would just walk around the house like talking like a valley girl. And my mom was just sick of it, so she took it away. Weird fact number 10, I only wash my hair once a week. In between, I will use dry shampoo, or a lot of times I'm working, so I just will pull it up and you can't even tell, or I have to wear a hat over it. I will wash and dry my hair on either Saturday nights or Sunday mornings, and then the next day after I've washed it and dried it, I will curl it, and then that just lasts me for the whole week. And usually on Saturday or Sunday when that rolls around again, I wash it. I do that for a lot of reasons. It's actually a lot healthier for your hair to not wash it every single day, and the longer you can go without it, the healthier. Also, as you can tell, I like my hair really bright red, and if you wash your hair a lot and it's red, your color is going to fade so quickly, and so because of that, I don't wash my hair a lot. And here in Alaska, we have really hard water, and if I washed my hair every day or every other day, it would probably just like completely damage and break down my hair even more, so I don't do that. I only wash it once a week. Maybe that's gross to you. My mom thinks that is so gross and she's so ashamed, and she's probably gonna watch this video and be like, Taylor, why did you tell the whole internet that you don't wash your hair every day? And why did you tell the whole internet that I took Clueless away from you? So there are 10 weird facts about me. If you can relate to any of these things, comment down below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the vlog on Saturday. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you in the vlog on Saturday. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Oh, are you gonna sing? Ooh.